Hi, I'm Michael.
And I'm Steph.
We're at Rise Conference, a two-day tech convention that features over 525 startups, as well as speakers from different tech companies.
With the startup community growing tremendously in Hong Kong, we're here today to talk to a couple of startups to learn about what they do and how they did it. So, let's go.
Here with Bushan and Nico from Usign. Can you tell us a bit about what Usign does?
Sure. So basically, Usign's an online graphics design software, and it was created specifically for small and medium-sized businesses, and that was like our target audience. And the kind of criteria for this software is it had to be very, very simple and easy to use, and that it would kind of fulfill all of the marketing needs that a small and medium-sized business might have. So this is kind of like the criteria that we base this software on.
So what kind of strategies have you guys been using to acquire customers so far, and how well has it worked?
Yeah, so we mainly use a strategy called the product launch formula. So it's pretty much just launching a product with a bit of marketing and kind of pre-selling customers a lot before actually selling, and mainly affiliate marketing. So just just getting people to promote for us, and they get commissions on the sales. Yeah.
So you said that you did a lot of pre-selling, right? So how do you convince your customer that you can deliver a quality product before you even have the product to show?
It's basically there's a system. It's kind of called, I think it's called the customer development process. So you basically imagine your customer from point A, so is unhappy and is frustrated with what he's doing, and to point Z where is happy because of your products. And then in your pre-launch and pre-selling phase, you give him elements that gets him closer to point Z where he actually bought the product. So you make him go from unhappy, unfulfilled customer to a fulfilled customer. So that's kind of the angle we would use here.
I see. So if you could give one piece of advice to aspiring entrepreneurs, what would it be?
I had something in mind, but it's not a good idea, so I probably won't say it. I don't know, just work hard, yeah, that's about it, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's essentially it. Work hard and network, because I think network is really one of the keys to success.
So hard work and networking. Thank you for your time.
No problem.
We're here with Hachi and Phoebe today from Smart Monkeys. So, Phoebe, tell us about your startup and when you started it.
We started 8 months ago. We are a quality control brand. So we go around QCing spa, wellness, and beauty businesses here in Hong Kong to make sure that as end consumers, you have a brand of QC that you can trust. So look out for the spa monkey, this guy. If you see him at a spa, a gym, or a salon, you know that we have checked them and they've undergone stringent quality control programs.
Oh. So you actually go around and so you've been pampering yourself and all?
I would say so, but so my personal background, I was a due diligence analyst. So we do some serious QC.
Yeah, that's interesting. So, yeah. Oh, I see. So your startup is based in Hong Kong, right? So what do you think about the startup community in Hong Kong?
I would say it's extremely vibrant, it's very dynamic, and I love that it's so supportive. The Hong Kong government is extremely supportive in helping startups like us, get our first foot off. I mean, it's not easy because obviously the rents and everything are expensive, but it's definitely a very good place to try.
So what would you say is one of your biggest challenges so far, these past 8 months and all?
I would definitely say the expenses. Hong Kong is not a cheap city to rent in, but yeah, definitely if we could get more help in terms of commercial space, that kind of thing, I think it would be great.
Great. Okay, so if you can give us one advice to aspiring entrepreneurs, what would it be?
Take that first step. Just take that first step. It is scary, giving up everything that you know, the stability of a job, but just do it.
Okay, be brave and just do it. All right, thanks a lot, Phoebe. Thank you.
Hi, we're with Bernard from Family Connect. And Bernard, can you tell us a bit about your startup?
Actually, Family Connect is a family social networking website and you can create a family tree on our website, and then you can upload your multimedia like photos, audios, and videos to our website, and you can share that with everybody in your family tree.
How did you come up with this idea?
It's actually from my grandfather, and my grandfather is 90 years old. He's getting very old. When he was younger, he always tell me and other his grandsons his story. And when he's getting older, it's very hard to kind of to listen to him, to understand him. And I hope my children in the future can hear those stories as well. And then I was talking to my business partner Thomas, and we just came up with this idea that we can develop a website, we can preserve and share family stories and family moments within the family.
Right. Can you share with us how you're planning to just get the word out there about this application?
And obviously, we're at a very early stage, and we're a lot of funding is coming to myself and my business partner. So we're going to use a lot of free social networking tools like Facebook, Twitter, and we're doing a lot of promotions in China, WeChat. So we hope we can reach certain people through those channels. And at the moment, that's what we're trying to do. And coming to Web Summit certainly is another way to raise awareness of Family Connect.
And if you could give an aspiring entrepreneur one piece of advice, what would it be?
Don't do it. No, I'm only joking. It's actually, it's very hard, the whole process. Myself and my business partner spent a year and a half in developing Family Connect. It's very, very tough. And one thing I want to say is, if you want to be an entrepreneur, be prepared, because the road is a long road and it's very tough. And believe me, it's very rewarding in the end. It's not financially, it's personal-wise as well. You learn a great deal of experience from being an entrepreneur. Yeah, just keep at it. One day, sooner or later, you'll get there. You'll get what you wanted. Yeah.
And thanks for your time. And thanks for the advice, Bernard.
Hi, we're here today with Sean from TripLiner. So Sean, tell us about when did you start TripLiner and what it's about.
Okay, so we started TripLiner in earlier this year, right? We've been working on it for about 6 months full time, right? Basically, TripLiner is a travel planning tool that helps any travelers around the world to plan their trips easily, right? But most of the traditional trip planning tool out there is to create a planning interface that helps you add places and maybe select the times about it. But we take a different approach, which is for people to actually post travel photos, travel logs about places, and add these travel logs right from their travel feeds into the itinerary. So it becomes a very visual representation of the travel places, of the attraction places, and it becomes very credible because there's a photo tag to it. All right, so the person actually traveled down and looked at the place and took a photo and give it a rating. Yeah.
So during this past process, what's one of the biggest challenge you have faced starting this up?
Well, I think the biggest challenge that we face is the shortage of manpower. Right, there's only 3 of us in the team, but we're working really hard on this. And yeah, it could be much better if we have a bigger team. Right.
So what kind of effort do you think is missing in your team?
Well, we're lacking a very specific skill, which is probably iOS development, right? So we're looking for iOS developer for some time now. Yeah.
Anyway, so what's one advice you would give to aspiring entrepreneurs?
Just be brave and and go for it, right? Yeah.
Hi, we're here with Anita and Maggie from Sam the Local. So can you tell us a bit about Sam the Local?
Sam the Local is a peer-to-peer platform that connects people to locals for customized and interest-based outings. So for example, if you're really into nature, you can go onto the platform, book someone who's also really into nature, and they'll take you to go see the hidden waterfalls out in Lantau Island. And that's what we do.
So what do you think about the Hong Kong startup community right now?
We find the community's been very supportive. Every time we have questions, we've been able to get mentorship and advice from a lot of different kinds of people. So it's been really nice for us to have that kind of support since we found that and heard that other communities may not be as supportive as Hong Kong is.
And how do you plan on getting the word out there for Sam the Local?
For Sam the Local, we currently do social media, so we're on different channels, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn, and also working on building channel partnerships and marketing partnerships, as well as working with bloggers and press from different places to build more traction for ourselves.
And if you could give one piece of advice to aspiring entrepreneurs, what would it be?
I would tell you to tell everybody your idea. Don't hide in the closet and try to work on your idea secretly. Go out, tell people your idea, and listen to their feedback and see if anybody actually wants your product, and then go build it.
For me, I'd say go ask for advice. I think similar to what Maggie said, it's really important to go out there and get advice and not be afraid to share your idea and ask people questions about what they think about your idea and concept.
Great, thank you for your time.
You have to assume you will fail, then you can success.
I mean, like being an entrepreneur is only about like testing things and sometimes failing, and just knowing that failing is part of the process of succeeding. And so you just need to go through these steps, and you have to be convinced by something, by a vision, and just follow it, and the rest will follow.
Yeah, the technology is very exciting. Just get into it. So that is the key.
Never give up so easily. Yeah.
Thank you.